What it do, bitch ass crew? KFC, Chris Blake's crew. Sit the hell down, man. We got FlightReacts, top 10 picks 2022 NBA Draft Reacts, thoughts and review, highlights, scouting report, grading. That's not the title, but that's the premise of the video here, man. So straight up, we're going to be seeing the top 10 picks, and Flight's going to give us his thoughts and concerns about them, which is great to hear, because I got to see what the man says about Jaden Ivey, guys. I'm telling you, man, I'm like a newly confident person these days with, since we got Jaden Ivey in Detroit. Like, 2004 Pistons are back, baby. Let's get it.
What it do, Flight?
Hopefully Flight agrees.
FTC.
Hopefully he agrees, man.
Flight team stand up! Bitch, dude!
Almost July.
2022 NBA top 10 draft prospects that were picked. We're going to be looking at the highlights and their overall grade. Brought to you by Hoop Reference. Shout out to him as promised.
Yes, sir.
I told you guys that I only knew one honest NBA prospect that was drafted this year, which was that Paolo guy. We've seen him a couple times.
Yeah, Hoop Reference is a GOAT. Knows the stuff.
Like that. And everything for everybody else, man, we are just clueless. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? We're here to, get a little knowledge up, you know?
Yeah.
But, like I said,
no time like the present.
With every year's draft or just general with sports and everything, man, we're going to be blunt. You know what I'm saying? If he's your favorite guy, you know what I'm saying? You know him personally, man. If there's a weakness, I will say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here to get players better because I'm giving free game. Legend on the basketball court.
I'm pretty sure you said Kate Cunningham was like Michael Carter Williams. I could be wrong about that. It was somebody. Could have swore it was Michael Carter. Maybe not.
Big day has finally arrived. The NBA draft.
You think Michael Jordan's going to be taking it easy and sugarcoating everything? If he, you know? So,
in the coming days,
Curry?
I will continue to bring plenty of post-draft related content, but today we're going to be analyzing the top 10 picks made.
Yo, check out some handles, man.
We will be going through each pick made in the top 10, and we'll be giving a grade for each selection based on a combination of the players.
Yo, Chet is about to take over the NBA.
Yeah, shout out to Hoop Reference for doing this, too. This is like so quick of them.
Sometimes top talent slips, and a team comes away with a big steal.
Now, last night's draft we reacted to.
Overthink things and draft a player much earlier.
I mean, I really was neutral. I didn't really like,
so we'll see how that went tonight.
But a lot of people have mixed feelings.
Though, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
I'm like, why do you keep showing this guy?
Very much appreciated.
Number 2 pick in the draft.
Let's begin.
Number 2.
Starting
so here we
with
go.
the first pick in the draft this year, the Orlando Magic selected Paolo Banchero, and the grade here is a solid A. This came as a pretty big surprise to many, as almost through the entire pre-draft process.
And now if they don't even just have the highlights, and if they just have them shooting around and driving with the ball, that's just enough for me to see and be able to tell. But we've already seen Paolo's highlights and everything before, you know. So hopefully,
yeah, it's hard to show the highlights because damn, NCAA is like so like rigorous about making sure that like college highlights and stuff don't go on YouTube, man.
But either way, man, you know, I feel like in my best comparison is like a maybe Walmart Jason Tatum. You can talk about maybe rookie Steph Marbury, and it's like,
wait, what? How did? Okay, wait, what? Wait. You said Walmart Jason Tatum, and then you said a rookie Stephen Marbury. What does that even mean?
But I mean, it's not really because like. The Cunningham Cade dude, he's not an all-star in the NBA yet, but I feel like it's weird because it looks like he's almost like a clone of him in a way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not even from just like the same hair almost, you know, but like just the player build. Maybe he has a little bit more muscle on him and everything.
Reportedly interested in either Jabari Smith or
they look like they are identically the same, bro. Him and Cade Cunningham.
But I like them picking him here for a variety of reasons.
And now, honestly, I feel bad for him, you know, having to go to the Orlando Magic. You guys know the Orlando Magic have 105% zero talent. Anybody that
now they have the number 1 pick.
Wakes up and pays money to go to an Orlando Magic game needs to be checked into a mental health facility. I don't know what you might as well just, you know, go off to the most dangerous part of the world and just, you know, just hold stack of money like this and just say, please come and rob me. Because I don't know what entertainment you get from watching the Orlando Magic basketball in 2022. But you know, Paolo, man, hang in there. I think if I'm him, I'm personally
Paolo, what do you say for his name?
But, you know, Paolo, man, hang in there.
Paolo Van Hank? Man, got some propane or something, man? We got some damn King of the Hill up in here.
I think if I'm him, I'm personally just ball hogging with the Magic. You're a number 1 overall pick. The Magic have proven the last 3 to 5 years they cannot win more than 10 games. You know what I'm saying? If I'm him, I'm coming straight out the gate, putting up maybe 20 to 25.
That's the point of drafting a top player.
Out of Walmart, Jason Tatum, shorter Jason Tatum, rookie Steph Marbury, and then he has tendencies
taller than Jason Tatum, man. I was like this.
He's a like Cade Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? And then he obviously gonna have room to develop.
With Banchero,
so you like Cade because they got the same hairstyle.
That even though he probably has the lowest defensive ceiling, he has the highest offensive ceiling.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so he has a low defense, but you know, defense. If you're an all-star point guard, you'll always get away with having bad defense.
Bro, he's a power forward.
My defense isn't always up to par, but when I want to and able to and have the stamina, I've had the best defense literally in the world, damn near, in Kawhi Leonard type defense. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, this is why I don't, you know, with the generation, they like of coaches and just like, you know, older heads, they just think that you have to have defense for every position. No, to be realistically honest, and I don't know how certain people will take this, I really believe the only positions on the basketball court that are responsible for defensive, like just for defense overall, like you have to be able to play good defense to be considered a solid round basketball player. Is a power forward and center. Like, let's be honest.
Hell no. The defensive player of the year was damn Marcus Smart. And not only that, but we're in an era where, like, the perimeter game is what's taken over. Like, you got to be able to switch and play defense in all five offensive players and everything like that.
You know what I'm saying? Power forwards and centers are usually big man. Big man is
like
usually defensive first and then score second. You know what I'm saying? And maybe sometimes rare cases of small forward in which, like, you know, of Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James, where these guys both have, you know, defense and offense in their, you know what I'm saying, entire basketball, you know, style and game. But, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, most small forwards have terrible defense. Paul George, worst defense. This dude gets his ankles broken. 3 amazing highlights of him getting his ankles broken every single year. Bro, I'm literally looking like an animal mixtape. You know what I'm saying? If I'm, you know, going up on them one.
Paul George,
you know what I'm saying? There's a list of small forwards. The Zach LaVine dude. I mean, sometimes he's a shooting guard, small forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's not, maybe he might get a pass.
There's a lot going on here.
You know what I'm saying? Who else? I mean, Butler or Jimmy.
One of the best two-way players in the NBA that we're... Come on, Flight. Come on, man.
He doesn't have great defense. You know what I'm saying? He uses his shoulders and intimidation factor, but really, a person like me, I can blow past him 9 times out of 10. Jimmy Butler has amazing offense. You know what I'm saying? So
it's
most
too damn
of the time,
early for this in the day.
Power forward and center, you know, is where you should, okay, if you want to dock points for their grade level and everything like that, there have to be a power forward and center if it comes to defensive end. But if they're like a point guard to a small forward and he got bad defense, I don't feel like they should get knocked too much for that.
He's a power forward.
That matters a ton when discussing the number 1 overall guy. When you give him the ball, he's always ready to attack off the dribble.
Yeah,
he has outstanding footwork for a player his age. He's dominant in the mid-range.
Sweaty as hell.
He's strong and physical enough around the basket to finish through contact. He will need to improve as an outside shooter to become the star talent that we all think.
Wow, I didn't know he's not a good three-point shooter. Oh, that's going to be, you're going to have to work on that, bro. Especially being with the Magic and the way the game is going today.
But regardless, he's got a bright future in Orlando.
He'll have a lot of wide open shots because apparently you only got to be playing defense in the paint at the center spot. A lot of wide open threes.
Oh, this is that one Shaq guy. I think he played Curry 1-on-1, yo. That's crazy as heck.
Did he?
Had a clear top 3, so the top 3 picks will all be getting good grades because nothing crazy happened. Part of what goes into these grades is the fit between the prospect and the team, and
it was a toss-up in the top 3.
Pairing. The Thunder are still several years away from seriously
he went to the Thunder? Yeah. The Thunder ain't winning 15 games.
Is on fully developing their young...
The Thunder are trying so hard to rebuild as a basketball team when honestly they should just be trading their high draft picks for already all-stars in the league. Like, the Thunder, whoever these GMs be for the league, dude, I just think these dudes, you can just tell they just care about the check only. They don't care about basketball, the passion for anything. I don't care what...
Well, no, you use your already established picks and you draft the top-notch prospects, hoping they pan out. And then as you build your rotation, you know, if you have a surplus of draft picks, then you can kind of fill in the holes with the veteran players and stuff like that. But right now it's trying to build that foundation up.
To say, dog. Like, come on, bro. You talk about the Thunder the last 3 years since they lost Westbrook. Like, you should have been traded for another star point guard or shooting guard. I mean, you have Ja Morant's brother that plays for the team, but realistically, let's be honest. If he goes to a bigger market basketball franchise like the Lakers or something like that even, you know what I'm saying? He's not even going to average more than 7 points per game, but because he's on that franchise, look, this dude, the Ja Morant's brother, and it's crazy too. Not only are these guys young for the Thunder, they're also like really like they don't have no muscle. They're really, you know what I'm saying, skinny. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying, because I am, you know, but when you have 5 skinny players in your starting lineup, you guys, you're going to get pushed around.
I think Dort's he's got pretty big muscles. I guess I don't know the best way to put that. He's not thin framed.
Like, let's be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to body the shit out of this. You know, this dude is really talented. I like the way he moves with the basketball and his footwork and his style of, you know what I'm saying, basketball play. It has, like, almost like a mid-1980s Larry Bird, you know what I'm saying, style of basketball play. But come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm literally, if I get
honestly
in the
not
post, bro, he's going to go
horrible.
flying from here to Southeast Madagascar.
Not horrible.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the generation is focused on, but this generation needs to be focused on drinking more milk, man. Just, you know, doing more push-ups. You know what I'm saying? That's why
man said drinking more milk.
I have a very sturdy chest. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the other week I tried drinking like a cup of milk for the first time in a long time. And I'm just like, man, I used to like drink this stuff by the gallon every day, man.
It's just be sitting up because I have my push-ups.
I can't drink milk no more. I don't like it. It's fine, but
what I'm saying is that it doesn't make sense for the Thunder. So they don't have time to be continuously waiting, you guys.
Yes, they do. They have a billion draft picks.
Point where the Thunder might be doing so bad, they're gonna have to relocate another city. If I'm the Thunder, they should trade a second overall pick for a star in
like who
right now,
who?
And just let, you know what I'm saying, Shet go to a nice team, because I feel like the Thunder are gonna waste him. He honestly needs to go to a team like the Heat. Or maybe the Nets.
And when Holmgren enters the NBA, that is exactly what he is going to need. In a low-pressure situation, he'll get plenty of minutes to adjust.
I feel like I have to sneeze. If I do, I'm going to die.
While he works on adding muscle.
So I'm not saying a lot right now, man.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. I literally said
that. Breathe.
Not only needed a
wait.
Core,
like, come on, bro. Like, bro, this dude, like, he literally has KD, you know what I'm saying? Like, Larry Bird type of tendencies, man. But, bro, yo, if LeBron comes down that court, bro, and he's trying to defend
we're good.
Bro, you
we're not good.
Watch DBZ and then like the Saiyans be fighting, and sometimes they be getting launched into the rocks, bro. He would get launched into the stands and just like right through everything.
Also in major need of perimeter shooting, so adding a center that can knock down threes.
He's a center?
Yes! Yes!
No. I thought he was like a point guard or shooting guard.
Like Larry Bird?
Or a small forward. Nah. If I'm him, I'm telling the coach, put me at the small forward. He can play a small forward. He looks like he has... No, he doesn't even look like he has good handles.
Only needed a center.
And for a so-called center, this is...
Core, but they're also...
How tall is he?
Like 7'1", isn't he? 7 foot?
Shooting. So adding a center that can knock down threes as reliably as Holmgren does, while he's also
a
shot
center
machine.
Oh no!
Yes, sir.
Like Adams is Steven, bro. He'll make Adams and Steven look like, you know what I'm saying, the next Hakeem, bro.
Will make the Thunder even more of a fun team to watch. Next, with the third pick, the
Jabari Smith. Now, these are what people was telling me. Apparently, I didn't know because we didn't know about the draft like that.
Right.
All like this
happens.
Apparently, this Jabari Smith guy, he was supposed to get drafted #1 overall. Like, apparently, like, word around, the Magic held a private workout for Jabari Smith. So, he was projected to go #1. What made him fall to 2 picks down below? Because that's huge.
Selected Jabari
they just wanted Paolo.
And the grade here is, surprise, surprise, another A. Most thought Smith was going to go #1 overall tonight, but the Rockets will be very happy to snag him third here. If I'm being honest, Smith is probably the top 3 prospect that fits in best with the Rockets' young core.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I've never seen his highlights.
To score in Jalen Green to continue to develop, and they're in desperate need of defensive.
Yeah, it's going to be the new Rashard Lewis Ray Allen with him and Jalen Green.
Is built to be a secondary offensive scoring option that knocks down threes at an elite level and takes advantage of mismatches. And then defensively, he's the whole package that can defend all 5 positions.
He looks like an Andrew Wiggins. I could give him maybe like a, I wouldn't say Walmart, maybe like in the middle of good and Walmart, Andrew Wiggins.
So like What's between good and Walmart? And we got like Myers around here. Like a Myers, I guess.
Defense. Andrew Wiggins is good defense. And then you have,
Kmart?
you know, his
No,
height
nobody
and the
goes
way
to
he
Kmart.
shoots almost literally identical.
Then defensively, he's the whole package that can defend all 5 positions at a
Where y'all go
pretty high
grocery
level,
shopping?
which
Let me know in the
again
comments.
is crucial for this young Rockets team.
Or don't.
And
It's
he
fine
not
too.
only plays a position of need, but he can do a lot of the little things that help teams win games.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at his highlights, bro, this isn't #1 overall pick material. Like, that Paulo guy definitely is #1 overall pick material.
All he was doing was shooting in his highlights.
The reason
It's
why,
crucial for this
you know what
young
I'm saying?
Rockets
Like,
team, and
come on, like, look at his body frame. You know what I'm saying? Like, this again, like, it's too skinny.
Bro, you are expecting these 18-year-olds to come into the NBA with these grown-ass men bodies. Like, he gonna put the muscle on. He's gonna put it on. Give it a while. Give it an off season of workouts in the NBA. He'll get there.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll get
Bony,
there.
A person like me, bro, I'm putting him on his ass, bro. You're talking about a dude, what is he, 6'8" or 6'10"? Like, bro, I'm pushing him around easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paulo definitely has like a 5-year experienced NBA veteran player build. And I think that's what it comes down to. Like, you can just look at it just condition-wise. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, if they had regular, like, clean drip-on urban street clothes, whatever you want to call, bro, like, I'm thinking this guy is a rapper, high key. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the Jamari Smith dude's a rapper and the Paulo dude's an athlete. Because he doesn't even look like he has like a sports figure type of, you know, build, especially going into the NBA.
Yeah, being
a lot of these dudes
being like 6'10", you know, it's like, yeah, it's not really good enough for the NBA, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with that.
need to get their muscle up and need to start working out and doing push-ups because they're going to be here for a rude awakening. You know, I can say that even though every NBA player is obviously not an all-star and obviously not nice and obviously...
Yo, I got to see what he says about Jaden, man.
For some of them in rare
Got to hear about Jaden.
They actually have some muscle on them in their build. You know what I'm saying? So if they step out to any random pickup basketball game, street ball game, you can tell that they're in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this guy plays like in some South Florida game, you know what I'm saying? Like where I was growing up, bro. Like, this dude would get put on his ass, bro. Like, no offense, no cap. I'm not saying that he's trash. I'm just saying that he needs to get his strength up. Strength is a huge thing. You know what I'm saying?
You are roast him more than Chet.
a position of need, but he can do.
I can see why. Yeah, literally the only reason I can see why he fell down.
I see him. He's built like Rashard Lewis. He's built like Rashard Lewis. I can actually really see that comparison.
Was because of his muscle, man, and his.
It's gonna have that.
Weight. You know what I'm
very
saying?
crispy jump shot.
Like he weighs more than him.
Things that help teams win games. Next up,
this is a very good video, man. Shout out to Hoop Reference, man. This is perfect.
Keegan Murray and
we got Keegan Murray. He was a center for the Kings.
I'll be honest, this pick feels more like the Kings are trying to play it ultra safe instead of taking the best player available.
Yep.
And when you're picking this early on, that strategy tends to backfire. Everyone
He's going to say Carmelo Anthony comparison. Watch. He's going to say Carmelo Anthony.
Right-handed
players, but Jaden Ivey is the clear cut.
He needs to work in his handles. I know they said he's a center, but for a person that's in the league,
a power forward.
3 clear top players, but Jaden Ivey.
He almost lost the ball right there. I'm gathering that and just, you know what I'm saying?
What move is that?
What move is that? Thompson vibes right now.
Clear cut 4th best guy available, so passing very likely could bite them in the butt.
Is he lefty?
The Kings are trying to win now, and Murray is one of the oldest players in the draft, ready to make an immediate impact. So in that regard, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll be alright on the
Kings. Like the same person passing to the same person. How is that possible?
Before they're competing for anything significant, and passing on a talent like Ivy for this short-sighted goal is not a move that I'm a very big fan of.
Wow.
Oh, that must be his friend.
Oh, okay, so here we go. I had some people DM me after I watched the draft that said that I should definitely keep an eye out on Jaden Ivey, dude.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, like they said, he's another Ja Morant.
Yes, sir.
And it's crazy because the guy, Hoop Reference, said that they passed. The Kings passed on him.
The Detroit Pistons.
They have that Mitchell dude, so it makes sense.
Here is a very strong A. Pistons fans were incredibly disappointed on lottery night when they came away with the 5th pick, but having Ivy fall to them here makes a lot of that pain go away.
I love him, man. I love him.
Around, and now they have his backcourt running.
Show him dunking.
So Ivy incredibly disappointed on lottery night.
Pistons,
very strong.
Wow, the Pistons got Cunningham and this dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When they came away with the 5th pick,
and we're getting Miles Bridges.
To them here,
and maybe DeAndre
Ayton.
A lot
of that pain go away. They just drafted Cade Cunningham last year to build around, and now they have his backcourt running mate to pair with him
Yeah,
for
it's gonna be
foreseeable
nice.
future.
Hell
And
yeah.
as a duo,
Exactly
I
what the
really
Pistons
like their
needed.
fit. Cade is a more under-control ball handler with terrific court vision and a fluid ability to create shots for himself.
Damn,
And Ivy can switch
damn,
things up
man!
and push the pace with his blistering speed and explosiveness around the rim. This young backcourt can now give you a little bit of everything, and the
I'm
Pistons'
seeing the same player comparison as Bones from Nuggets.
rebuild is off to a strong start.
I do like Bones. I do like Bones.
Benedict Mathurin from the Pacers.
And the grade here
I do like
is
Bones,
a B-.
but I don't know if I like that for comparison for
Mathurin is a
Jaden.
player who was a fringe lottery talent for most of the season until he exploded.
Yo, this dude called out
Madness,
LeBron James.
And then he
That's where it
followed that
matters.
up by reportedly killing it in a ton of personal workouts with teams in the pre-draft process, resulting
Ooh, he's
in
wearing
him
my basketball
shooting up
number in
draft
ninth
boards
grade.
here. The Pacers just traded for Tyrese
Mine was,
to be their floor general to build around during
I think
the
mine was
rebuild,
10.
And Mathurin will now be sliding in alongside him in the backcourt to be a scoring threat that will
Then I
benefit
switched to
from
number
Halliburton's
31.
playmaking ability. I like the fit here.
Up to my
a ton
jersey
because
sales
I don't
to negative
think
7.
Mathurin is someone that would excel in a role where the ball was in his hands too much, but Halliburton will make his life a lot easier early on so he can focus on his strengths, which are getting to his spots as a cutter, knocking down shots.
He gonna be nice next to Tyrese.
In my personal opinion, there were better shot-creating guards available here, so the pick felt like a safe one, but not an ambitious one.
He might be like a Paul George
For the
at shooting
seventh
guard.
pick, the Portland Trailblazers
Shaedon
selected
Sharpe.
Shaedon Sharpe, and the grade here is an A.
Damn.
Listen, I know Sharpe is
The
still a pretty
Blazers?
big mystery to most because of his lack
Oh,
of
we can
experience
East Bay dunk.
playing
That tells a
against
lot.
next-level competition,
Yeah, that's Flight's new
but he
favorite player in the draft.
legitimately has
Just
the
from that
upside
dunk.
to end up being possibly the best player from this class, and while
Really?
there are a lot of things that will need to go right
What was
for
his name
him to
again?
get there,
Shaedon Sharpe. Sharp
He said he
shutter.
could be the best player from this draft,
playing
potentially.
against next level
Shaedon
competition,
Sharpe.
but he legitimately has the upside to end up being
That
possibly
turnaround
the best
little
player
post shot
from
right
this
there is
class.
nice.
And while there are a lot of things that will need to go right for him to get there, I love the Blazers as a team to take that risk. The Blazers right now are in a mode where they're basically trying one last time to build around Damian Lillard.
He really could be like
and
Tracy
with him
McGrady.
around there.
He
But
really
if it
could.
doesn't work out, then a rebuild might be on the horizon for them. If they go that route,
I do like
Sharpe
Shaedon
is
Sharpe a
an
lot still.
incredible place to start,
Even though he's
as
not in
someone who
Detroit.
arguably has the highest offensive ceiling in the class as a shot creator, finisher at the
Yeah, I'll be
rim,
rooting
and
for him.
outside shooter. He's a big guard with a smooth handle that can jump out of the gym. And while some
Okay.
might not be as bought in on him as I am, I'm very high on Sharpe's potential.
Yeah, now
Next
he got
up
potential.
with the 8th pick, the New Orleans
Dyson
Pelicans
Daniels?
selected
Slicing and
Dyson
dicing.
Daniels, and the grade here is a B+.
Said nobody ever.
Daniels impressed scouts a ton in his time with the G League Ignite program, not because he's a flashy player that scores a ton of points, but instead because he's the kind of player that does the little things to win games while playing a selfless brand of basketball. The Pelicans are shifting more towards contending now, and they have enough go-to scorers in Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and CJ McCollum.
Yo, Rondo right
so
there.
a youngster like Daniels
Rondo
could
fake.
prove valuable in their rotation because of his playmaking skills and defensive tenacity. Next up, the San Antonio
All right.
Spurs selected
Spurs.
Jeremy Sohan, and the grade here is a C+. The Spurs are one of the best organizations
Which one is
at
Jeremy
developing
Sohan?
talent, but if I'm
Green
being
hair.
completely honest, it feels like for the second year in a row, the Spurs have reached kinda hard with who they selected after taking Josh Primo in the lottery last year. Sohan is
Who should they have taken over Primo? I don't remember who went after him.
Where's the highlights of him? He must not be good.
He's a 6'9" forward that has good court vision and a natural ability to find the open man, but offensively his upside is pretty limited as a scorer. He projects as a strong role player, which is fine, but not the kind of thing that most teams look for in the top 10 of a draft. And finally, with the 10th
The
pick,
commercial.
the Washington Wizards
That's the
selected
man's nickname,
John
the commercial
Davis,
right
and
there.
The grade here is a nice B+. Davis has an
They call him ad
incredibly
revenue.
natural ability to score the ball, who has an incredibly advanced mid-range game in his arsenal. He comfortably gets into the paint and finishes well inside, and he's also one of the best rebounding guards you'll see.
He might be nice
having
next
grabbed
to,
8 per game last season. His
next to
numbers
Beal.
became slightly skewed after he tried to play through an injury in the second half of the season, which hurt his overall efficiency. But at full strength, he's one
Alright
of
guys,
the
that's the end of the video, man. I don't think Flight's got much more to say about it. That's all we got. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.